Hello and welcome to this short video about the Johari window. The Johari window is an important heuristic and an important tool that we use in interpersonal communication. As you can tell from the graphic, it is more or less a four-coordinate or four-quadrant style grid. And we have a couple of different axes. We have along the top, we have known to the self and unknown to the self. And then there along the left-hand side, we have unknown to others and known to others. And those essentially make up our four quadrants of the Johari window. The Johari window is named after the first names of a couple of communication researchers. One of them was named Joe and one of them was named Harry, and they put their names together and came up with the Johari window model. It's a useful tool for understanding our own levels of self-awareness and personal development, for improving our communication with others, for developing more fulfilling interpersonal relationships, better group dynamics, and team development. It's especially relevant when we look at how others are kind of interpreting our actions and what they do or don't know about us. So the Johari window is fairly self-explanatory. There's four different quadrants. We have an open area, a blind area, a hidden area, and an unknown area. And essentially, if it's known to others and known to the self, it's open. If it's unknown to others but known to the self, it's hidden. If it's unknown to others and if it's known to others and unknown to the self, that's blind. And if it's unknown to others and it's unknown to the self, then it's just unknown. So we have essentially some examples to help try to put that into a context. So information that you freely discuss with others at a dinner party, that's known to you, that's known to others, that's obviously open. Information that is known to others, but it's unknown to you, and that is what is discussed at dinner parties that you are not invited to, and you are blind to that. If it is unknown to others and it is known to you, then essentially that's a secret, or that's something that's hidden. And that might be something like you are an Elvis impersonator over the weekend. And if it's unknown to others and it's unknown to you, then that's stuff that life hasn't thrown at you yet, and it's just unknown. Nobody really knows. For instance, in a survival situation, would you be a cannibal? Well, unless you've crashed into the side of the mountain and been without rescue for 3 months, you probably don't know. It's just something life hasn't thrown at you yet. So I think this last little graphic is really interesting when it comes to the Johari window. This open area is obviously open because we put it all there and we let everybody see it. But if something is unknown to the self, but it is known to others, people can give you feedback, and then that thing that was blind to you then becomes open to you and open to the other person who told you about it. If after you achieve that level of self-awareness, you decide that you don't want to share that with everybody, but maybe you just want to kind of keep that to yourself, then that's something that you now know, but that most other people don't. So it's essentially hidden. And discovery, essentially, is how we get from this unknown area into open area, or this unknown area into, a hidden area. Self-discovery is how we get, from the unknown, back over here to the hidden. And then finally, other people give us observations, and those observations allow things to come out of the unknown, or, this blind area, and into a hidden area or an open area. So essentially, through the provision of feedback and through the provision of self-disclosure is how we move things out of different areas in the Johari window and into other panes of the Johari window. And I think that can be an incredibly useful sort of thing to keep in mind as you try to navigate the Johari window.